Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Benzema. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And that's a poor pen.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Benzema. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rudiger. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Kane. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Kane. And he was quick to react. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Palmer. It's Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Robertson. Hazard. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Hazard. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Rice. And he's only too happy to take that back. Palmer. Musiala.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Rice. And it's Kimmich. Musiala. And this is Benzema. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Palmer. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. He slings it in. There's the header! Just off target. Hazard is onto this. It's Kane! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Palmer. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. And it's Hazard. For Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Fired. Bullish header! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Liverpool got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. So we reached the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And the shot! Serginho getting this one clear. Rice. Valverde gets a foot in here. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Musiala. Kane. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Musiala, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Hazard. And this is Kane. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ball driven towards the far post. Kane, now it's Mbappe, now it's Kane. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe, chance! Tries to pass it through. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found the way through. That looks a good... He's got tall! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Musiala with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! It's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Pinches it off him. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Palmer! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Messi. Now it's Musiala.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Passes short and sharp. Played towards the front line. Aimed beyond the defence. Liverpool are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Donnarumma punts it upfield. The final 5 minutes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. Danger averted for now. And he's there to retrieve it. Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, nicely intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort and time. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And claimed it back swiftly. Threads one in. Bardakci. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a fine interception. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's in on goal! Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's through. Yamal! Goal! Barcelona! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Messi, tries to pass it through. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Fernandes, and it's Camavinga, and it's been played through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's opted for the long pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bardakci gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga. Looking to play him in. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has been slung wide. And it's Kane! Thuram, not the most accurate pass. Palmer tries to play it through. Oh, what has happened? And the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Olise! It's in! A quite Incredible spell. They are flying. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! Fernandes. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Oh, really well taken goal. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's only too happy to take that back. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Thuram is there and he can pick it up. And it's Valverde.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's half-time here. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Liverpool hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
There's the start of the second half. Thuram. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe receives it in a good position. Oh, he's been caught. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The goal scorer.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
He's having a hit! It's a loose ball. Robertson makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make... And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, no joy this time. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Messi. Robertson bops him off it and wins back the ball. Palmer. And he's picked out the run. And that's a good ball. Goes for a shot! That's another chance! And he hits the net! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
He's having a shot! That's a sharp pass. He's not got that quite right, and it's gone back to the keeper. Looking for the run, and it's been played through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he get it through? Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Messi. And he plays one through. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's having a go!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Olise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi picks it up out wide. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson. Can he latch on to this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Good read, needed to be. Shot a goal!
Substitution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has been indicated.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Kane voted man of the match and deservedly. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it?
He rises! And he's done it!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Saliba can get it clear. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. Cross needs to be... Chance! He scores! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for the run. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And he's had it nicked away. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
First quarter of an hour gone. Well, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Massaro. Spread it left. Hangs in across. Terrific header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Hazard. Rodri. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. And he was alert to it. Liverpool have it back and can go again. And he plays one through. It's Hazard! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was...
Climbs up big! final touch was poor. Tries to pass it through. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Kane. They want to be quick to recover this. Olise! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go! Liverpool do have the look of a team with genuine ambition.
everyone, and
Already on the
welcome to
cusp of
Old
promotion,
Trafford.
they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here. Liverpool cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Olise gets into a good position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. There's the shot! There it is!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Foden. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Valverde is onto this. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, well measured. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold does really well there, strong defending. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Robertson. Spread it left. And he's had it nicked away. Knocks it into space. Out of play for a goal kick. Valverde. And he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
Goes for a shot! It's in! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. That has not gone well. Camavinga. Messi. Here's Kane. Over to the left. Hazard receives it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foden puts his foot on the gas.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Alexander-Arnold. All the way back. Now it's Valverde. He's in space and looking for options. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Valverde. Messi. Kane. And he cuts out the supply. Tries to pass it through. Messi.
2 added minutes
plays
have
one
been
through.
indicated.
Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk. Van Dijk powering forward here. He's in a great position here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Volunteers
No,
to each
well,
block.
the pickings
Please report
certainly
to the
have been
staff
rich
room
in this
immediately.
first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Liverpool are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're underway again. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Messi. For Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foden gets into some space. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. Now the chance! Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. And that's a good ball. And he's in on goal. Lofted header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Kane. And the finish! And he's found the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Valverde.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Palmer. Big chance! Chance, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Olise. Brilliantly cut out. And that is a little undercooked. This might spell danger. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Robertson. Hazard. Tries to play it through. Kane. Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. A header! No, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes
15.
here from both sides, in fact.
Well, they want to win this,
24.
Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
5, Federico Valverde. Number 26.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Robertson.
Looking for the run.
Coming on the field.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 10.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Number 6.
That's been cut out, well played.
Number
Can he get it
25.
through?
Akanji. Substitution.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Messi. Ooh, a delicate chip through. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Schmidt. And this is Messi. Oh, that was vital. And it's Caicedo. Chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Camavinga gets a foot in here. The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. Now, can they get him away? Camavinga deals with that comfortably. Mbappe chasing after it.
There will be 3
Caicedo,
minutes added time.
and he's picked out the run. And he's intervened well there. Aims beyond the defence.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Now it's Messi. Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it was... Well, there's nothing quite like last day drama, especially when there's a potentially happy ending in store. All they need to do is to avoid defeat here, and promotion is sealed. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Liverpool come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now that's well seen too. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kane chasing after it. Robertson. It's Camavinga. Messi. Messi powering forward here. And that's going up front in a hurry. Valverde gets over and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Over to the other side.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, what a... Mbappe! He scored! And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Raul. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
It's Inzaghi! He is world-class! Pippo Inzaghi! A finish of true class! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on...
And the finish! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Robertson. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's an imaginative pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Harrison makes the interception. Hakimi. Robertson. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for options for movement. Inzaghi! Well, there's the clearance. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning was...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. That is ended up in no man's land. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chooses to go cross-field. And he was alert to it. Odegaard. Now it's Inzaghi. Messi.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played back to the goalkeeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No, it's not getting there. Filippo Inzaghi. Valverde. And this is Raul. Well timed, excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Serginho. Serginho. He is through here. Oh, no joy this time. Odegaard. Now it's Raul. Raul, given the lift of his goal. Just about up to the hour now. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Raul. No, again there's great chance! Off the post! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 8 sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.